For the 12 cord ridged spiral, where you get this little raised ridge, the hand motions are the same as for the round braid, but the cords that interact with each other are different. It's still a really easy braid to do. The only thing is you have to pay a lot of attention to your tension so that you get this nice little ridge on here. So I'll explain that more as we learn the braid. Okay, this is the setup for your threads. So it's best to start with 3 colors until you get used to this technique. The ridge colors that I've chosen, that's the raised ridge on that spiral, I've chosen red, and they were going to go first into the east and west. And then your 2 other colors are going to kind of be at a little angle like this, not directly across from each other. So I just went over a couple of notches from the north, and I did the blue on the right and a couple of notches over on the green, and that is going to be on the left side. So the way this works, the reason it's so easy to practice this with just 3 colors is the green is only going to interact with the green, the blue with the blue, and the red with the red. On our regular round braid, all the cords interact with those that are directly across from each other. But on this one, in order to get this raised ridge, we have to only interact with the ones that are the same color. So on this particular braid, again, normally on the round braid, you would do the ones that are across, turn to the next ones, do the ones that are across. But on this one, we're going to take care of these inner braids all at the same time, and then we're going to turn the loom. So we only turn when we're getting ready to do the ridge one. So to start this off, I'm still going to be doing left, up, right, down, just like we always have, and then we're always going to be turning counterclockwise, but I'm going to take care of these 2 pairs first. So I'm going to take the left green and go up, the right green and go down, left blue and go up, right blue and go down. And now it's time to turn. I'll talk to you about tension in just a minute. So I'm going to take care of my east and west one, which is my ridge color, left up, right down, and now we turn. You always turn before and after the ridge color. So now we're going to do the blue and then the green. But when you're doing these inner colors, it's best to pull it a little bit tighter than what you do for the ridge color, because that's going to make them sink in a little bit more, and it's going to make that ridge color pop out. So just slightly more tension on the inner, what I'm calling the inner colors. So now that I've got one established on there, I'm going to start pulling this a little bit tighter. So I'm going to go left, up, and you see I'm kind of pulling it. You don't want to make this go off center. It's going to be right down, and I'm pulling firmly. Now I'm doing the green. Left, up, right, down, and we're staying to the right. I have a tendency to want to cross over because it doesn't feel natural to swing over like that. So now it's time to turn because it's time for me to do my ridge color. So the ridge color has to cross over more threads, so you can pull it a little bit more firm, but we want to pull those the inner colors a little bit tighter. So I'm going left, up, right, down, trying to keep this in the center. Now it's time to turn because we did the ridge color. So I like to face it like this, where both those pairs are straight across from me. So I'm going to pull this one tight. Left, up, right, down. I'm not going to turn. Left, up, right, down. And now it's time to turn because it's time for the ridge color, and we just repeat this over and over again, and you get that nice little popped textured spiral.